During this lesson, we will focus on rainforests and climate change, specifically the Amazon rainforest. Please make sure you have your textbook open to pages 198 and 199, and that you have your student workbook activity available. During this lesson, you will have two vocab words, transpiration and greenhouse gas. Please pause the video to read pages 198 and 199 in your textbook and define these words on page 2 of your student workbook. Let's check your definitions to ensure that they are correct. Transpiration is defined as the process by which plants release water vapor into the air, and a greenhouse gas is a gas that absorbs heat energy and reflects it back to Earth. Please make sure that your definitions are correct and fix them at this time if they are not. And please also pause the video to either insert an image or draw an image, depending on what version of the workbook you are using, that helps you remember the definition for both of these words. As we learn about South America, we have to discuss the Amazon rainforest. First, what is a rainforest? A tropical rainforest is a type of forest that is found near the equator where the climate is warm and wet all year. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest in the world. It is more than 2 million square miles in size. That is more than half the size of the United States, for reference. While most of the rainforest lies in Brazil, some parts can also be found in Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, and Venezuela. Pause the video to answer the questions on page 3 of your student activity, and please also take time to consider why knowing what countries the Amazon rainforest can be found in will be beneficial when discussing the physical geography of South America. The Amazon rainforest is home to a wide variety of plants and animals. This is known as biodiversity. Because of the different varieties of plants and animal species that exist in South America, specifically in the Amazon rainforest, many different scientists come to study these plants and animals. Please pause the video and answer the questions on page 4 and make sure that you restate the question in your answer. You may also need to reread page 198 in your textbook to help you gain evidence to support your answers. The Amazon rainforest is important even outside of South America. This is due to being a large contributor to the carbon cycle around the world. The carbon cycle is when trees take in carbon dioxide that is released by humans, vehicles, houses, and other industries, and then release oxygen as a part of their photosynthesis process. Due to the Amazon quote-unquote breathing in carbon dioxide and then out oxygen, it is often referred to as the lungs of Earth due to this exchange of material. The carbon cycle can have a huge impact on global warming and climate change. Please pause the video and answer the question on page 5, being sure to restate the question in your answer and citing evidence to support your answer. There are many groups who are interested in the Amazon rainforest. The group that has been there the longest are the indigenous people who have made their home in the Amazon rainforest and make a living by hunting and gathering. Indigenous peoples is defined as ethnic groups who are the original or earliest known inhabitants of an area. The closest comparison to this in North America would be the Native Americans, which we discussed in our previous unit on North America. More recently, other groups such as rubber tappers, farmers, cattle ranchers, and loggers have also come to the rainforest for a variety of reasons. In addition, the rainforest is of great interest to environmental groups that wish to protect the natural world. Each of the groups have their own ideas on how to manage the natural resources that can be found in the Amazon rainforest. The rubber tappers, farmers, cattle ranchers, and loggers all want to use the Amazon rainforest to make a living through a variety of different industries that they engage in. Indigenous people want to continue living their traditional ways of life through hunting and gathering and growing small farms of crops. And the environmental groups want to make sure that the Amazon rainforest is preserved so that it can continue to function as a part of the carbon cycle and acting as the lungs of the earth. Please pause the video and complete the questions on slide 6. Once you have completed slide 6, please be sure to go back through all of the activities on pages 2 through 6 of your workbook and make sure that they are complete and written in full sentences using the race writing strategy. Please rewatch the video if you need to finish any of the questions you missed. We will be using these questions in class as our notes when we complete a collaborative group activity. So it is highly important that you have them completed so that you can reference them when working with your group. If you have any questions, please message me on Schoology or see me during class or between classes, and I will do my best to answer them.